Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to another reaction. Today we're going to react to Tom Macdonald, No Response. Now, I know I'm like almost 2 weeks late on this, and I apologize. I think this is probably the longest time I've gone without doing a Tom Macdonald song that just came out. So, again, I apologize. With everything going on in the world, everything's been turned upside down. Been back to work almost full time, and my son has been, spending as much time as I can with him. So, whoops. So, but yeah, I mean, things have been good. Just been so busy. So we're gonna try to get some videos out for you today. So let's check out Tom Macdonald, No Response.
I'm the rapper that these other rappers jealous of. I make more off CDs than rappers who are selling drugs. True story. Every single aspect independent. I got texts from presidents and major labels I ain't read yet. Told my manager I'd not.
I make more money off selling CDs than other rappers do on selling drugs. The thing is selling like physical copies of CDs is a very challenging thing to do these days, and Tom does it well, especially him signing every single one, which we talked about before, which is awesome. But yeah, that's a good start to the song.
I come out and he was like the homie, then I fired him. If you're watching this, I'm sorry, dog. Au revoir. I don't need nobody's help. It's me and Nova by ourselves. Come here, babe. This is the entire team, nobody else. I conceptualize, produce, and write like every record. Me and Nova work the hooks, then they're mixed and mastered by Evan. This is homegrown. Shout out all the rappers who have thrown stones. I'ma die rich while your casket full of broke bones. I ain't gonna respond to all your disses. Look, I get it. Your videos get no views. You say my name and people click it, but I'm different. You need clout in your...
Oh man, this is gonna be... I'd heard that this was intense, and the build up on this, I mean, already just calling out the people that throw disses at him and basically do it for clout, because it's true. I mean, any video with his name on it gets a lot of views. I mean, he's one of the more popular reaction videos, like view-wise, that we get. And I don't do his music because it's popular. I do it because he's one of my favorite artists. But it's true. If Tom Macdonald's name is in the title, you're going to get some more traffic. And a lot of people use that to diss him, to try to get people with their music. And it's like, if I was a rapper, Tom's not a guy I'd want to be dissing.
Desperate to make a living, but my bank account already full. I counted 7 digits like y'all attack me with dishes. I tracked all the critics, all back with predictions, surpass all the limits. The whacker the rapper, the more he's angered by the fact that I'm winning. I'm stacking the millions, it's tragic to witness like cancer in children. Hey, no playlist, no paid clicks, no fake. Rappers call me gay cause my braids pink. Yo, man, go crazy, so wasted. Front row at my show, I'm her favorite. Famous, they basically hate that I made it. Get paid more in a day than they claim on their paycheck. I'm patient, but say my name like Dana and playing. I'll buy the place that you stay in, then raise the rent to the space in your parents' basement is vacant. Call me privilege, I can't.
So he just said, I'll buy the place that you live in and raise the rent until it's vacant. Basically, I'll buy your parents' house and I'll raise the rent so you can't afford to live in the basement. That's good. And then he talked about, he said, they call me gay because my braids being pink. It's so funny because Tom always gets out, like, obviously Tom does, he's always doing something different with his hair, different colors. He got all his tattoos. There's a lot of stuff that people go at him in that way, like the pink in his hair. And it's like he talks about it like, like in his diss to Mac Lethal, he said, I was a wrestler, I wore spandex, you did Xanax. Like, he talks about it. You can't even diss him on stuff like that because he talks about himself. Upchurch does it too. He's like, Upchurch always talks about it. He's like, you can't make fun of me for these things because I talk about them myself. Like, I make fun of myself sometimes because of the things that I do. And they get out in front of all that stuff, and then when people go and diss him, it's like, well, that was lame. Like,
Admit that I'm gifted, I did it without a label's assistance. I made the business decisions, I overcame the addictions. Lived in the streets, got evicted, kicked it with killers and strippers. But still my vision was different. I bought a mic, started spitting, produced the beats and I mixed it. I turned my hand into a fist and flipped the bird to the system. I prayed I'd finish my mission and keep my image consistent. I fixed the parts that were missing and switched the gas and the pistons. It's mathematics and physics, I had to travel the distance. I had to add some ambition and then subtract my suspicions. I wanted castles and riches, headed for caskets or prisons. I battled glasses of liquor and cabinets packed with prescriptions. And still these rappers wanna sneak this all over my Facebook, always trying to tweet. I ain't gonna keep this a secret, my marketing genius. The algorithm triggered by exploiting your weakness. And y'all can call me clickbait and gimmicks, I call me rich. A million monthly listens on Spotify, so I'm about to drop a couple $1 million on the crib. $250,000 on a whip, I just sent my mama grip. And first of all, I heard it all, I could write a perfect song. I googled the net worth of rappers hating and I don't respond. Middle finger from a private jet, I don't give a single fight. Every single person I have met, in person on Twitter they come. Yo, if rappers wanna beef, I got the roast fan. Put them in the dirt like a UFO crash. Double time rappers mad I murder it with slow raps. All they do is go fast, turn them to some ghosts with the most facts, slow clap.
Oof. Talking about fast rappers, all they're doing is fast. I'll murder it with slow rap. You know, Tom does it well too, and you've seen it over the course. Like, he can do slow to fast. You know, he's not. You know, you wouldn't necessarily throw him into like a fast rap category when he does go fast, but you know, he can pick it up and do it quick. But when he does that, there's substance to it. You know, at the end of the day, I don't care. You know, I like all the different speeds, but it has to have substance, and that's the thing. At the end of the day, Tom, no matter what he does, no matter what he tries to do, his music has substance. And there's a lot of rappers that are fast. Not all, that don't have the substance. There are definitely fast rappers out there that have substance. I don't want to take away from the good ones. But a lot of them, it's just like, okay, I'm glad I just listened to you speak super fast and now I get nothing from it lyrically, so.
Pulling triggers quickly with no blowback, cracking under pressure like a cold glass. No fans, jealous that I rose fast, yellow on the road bag. Look at your career, it's a joke, man. Promise that I won't laugh. Say you got the smoke, can't afford gas. Oh man, so sad. You record your album in a closet full of clothes with a notepad, strong on the outside, muscles with no bone mass. Let's look at me for a second, man. I was deep in depression, making me weak and pathetic. I thought I needed their blessings. It leaves an impression. I feel the affection, repeating the lessons will only lead to me, and that's a lethal injection. And I was chasing a dragon with no medieval invention. I go to sleep and dream my life would be for me if I catch it. I let my demons possess me till I woke up in the wreckage and realized that I destroyed the whole cathedral of blessings. It's like my feet were magnetic, the street was steel, we connected. I couldn't seem to reach the sky no matter how far I'm stretching. And I was beaten to death and screaming for help for a second. Now I put everything I bleed into complete in my records. I can't compete with my past, but I'm still seeking.
Oh my God, this song just keeps going and it's just crazy. It's non-stop. You know, one thing I like about Tom, he talks a lot about his past, where he came from with his depression, his alcoholism, things like that he struggled with, and he talks about where he came from and to where he is now. And the thing about it is, I like that because I've struggled with some things like that in my past as well. And someone like Tom, who in this song, you know, he's talking about all the stuff that he has now, but he doesn't lose where he came from, and he understands that he was in a bad place and the work that he's put in. And I don't think, to me, from my perspective, when he talks about like the millions he had, the 6 figures in his bank account, to me it doesn't seem like he's gloating about that at all. I think to me it looks like, look, this is where I come from. Anybody can do this too, with the hard work. And that's what I think. He mentioned in the song. He said, people say I'm privileged, and he's like, I'm not privileged. This is what I used to be like, and it took all this work to get here. And how dare you tell me I'm privileged? If you're gonna tell me I'm privileged, and I'm gonna come at you with a song like this and absolutely destroy you, because you ain't nothing compared to what I've been through and where I am now. So I like that. I like seeing people and their stories coming from where they were to where they are now and stuff. And Tom does such a great job at that.
And I believe with every breath I breathe, this evil is better. No fear, surrender, I'm clear. The pressure, the tears I remember will never let me forget. I was near to the devil. I never claimed to be holy, but I got angels' protection. I got a barbed wire halo and devil horns I don't mention. Yeah, the Lord is my savior, but revenge is so tempting. I don't expect to see heaven. If that's the case, I respect it. Cause I tried to cage the beast, but it's woken up the broken locks. I'm crushing everything I see like empty cans of soda pop. You titties on your knees like a grandma who don't own the block. Put a bullet in your head like birds you only spoke to God. I'm rowing through an ocean all alone inside an open box, frozen from the blowing snow and soaking through my only socks. I'll notice me and chose the heat, so now the water's boiling hot. You hope I croak, I'm dope and coke, don't crack it, turn to solid rock. Hey, I ain't talking to you losers like you know the cops.
I gotta say too, this beat is there's so many layers on this beat that it's impressive. And again, that's, this is the beginning. It's Tom and it's Nova, and that's the whole team right there. And the amount of detail that Tom puts into these beats at times is it's super cool. I used to do, we used to have me and my brother-in-law used to have a video production company, and working with sound artists and stuff like that for soundtracks and stuff. You don't realize it until you start being in that industry on how many levels and stuff that I couldn't do. I wasn't talented in that way, but levels it takes to make a soundtrack. It's impressive.
Rich and that ain't bad for a kid who couldn't hold a job. Budget brand rappers, all that Gucci think I own a lot. You can't afford the way I live. You trying to control the cause. Oh, I'm in solo mode. Your promo won't affect the drop. Artists that you promo don't have clout. The photo lights are bot. Try to put me in the dirt. I'll thrive like you were growing pot. Prototypes are hurt. Y'all need work. Let me open shop. I don't understand me like a burner phone. It's coded top. You'll never see my POV like you don't know the GoPro off. Make sure that the drone is all in slow mo, so when y'all get shot, the footage captures every single moment while your corpse is rot. Shoot it all on Pokémons. Touch it up in Photoshop. Upload it to YouTube with a donate button for your mom. So alarmed. Y'all can never reach me with those broken arms. Untouchable as alcoholics' wallets at an open bar. Unbreakable Da Vinci Code embedded in like those my songs. Gang is full of animals. You think my home is Noah's Ark? Past is full of...
Untouchable as an alcoholic's wallet at an open bar.
Broken hearts, opponents that have blown apart. My logo on the stove, I let it smolder till they know the mark. Like Albert finding Nemo, I composed a team of total sharks. Hid inside the reef and chiseled teeth till they were over shark. Y'all fishy rappers went to sleep to dream of coral seas and stars. We silently and violently reminded y'all the ocean's dark. Lordy, I really feel sorry for your corny bars. Maybe you'll improve and this is setting up your story arc. I am more like Iron Man, you are more like Tony Stark. You're human, I'm a robo suit equipped with guns and poison darts. Choking y'all to death like I am Homer, home alone with Bart. I wish would on every glowing star. Chorus hard, high performance parts from a pro garage. All I see is smoke and sparks every time your motor starts. What more you got in store for me? Your death threats were ghost stories. And what's next gonna be painful? Gravestones.
Let's go, Tom. Let's go, buddy. Oh my gosh. Gosh, I keep doing that. Oh my goodness. That was almost 6 minutes of gold. I don't even know really what to say. Like, the song speaks for itself. I mean, I can't comprehend. I mean, I think the people who say that Tom Macdonald doesn't have talent, because I've seen the comments, I've seen some people say this, and I'm like, your head has to be so far up your ass. You don't have to like him. There are rappers that I don't like, but I still go, he's talented. He's talented. He's a good rapper. I don't like him. Maybe it's what he stands for or what he talks about or what it is. You don't have to like him. You can at least acknowledge the talent that he has. And I obviously been a big fan for years now. And that song was, I don't like saying it, but I'm going to use it. The song was fire. The song was fire. And, God. I just don't have much to say. I'm kind of speechless. And I feel like I'm not speechless too often. Anyways, so there we go. Oh God, it's just that good. Anyway, so on that note, everybody, please like, subscribe, and comment below. Let us know what you think of this song. And yeah, we're gonna keep trying to get some more videos out for you guys. Apologize that they haven't been a lot lately, but thank you guys for your support, and we'll see you guys next time.